I just think the My UK tool in general is very helpful. The fact that you can go in, mess around, plan, and have something that you can go in and check that is constantly keeping up with your schedule, as opposed to you having to mentally keep that block down. Because when you come to UK, you kind of get a map of this is what you have to take, and instead of keeping track of that, you have something that's keeping track all 4 years.
I would say my experience with the degree completion tool is definitely positive. It's really helped guide me through, getting my degree. Without it, I think I would be a little bit lost because they give you the major map as an outline, which is really helpful, and it just makes scheduling a lot easier and also gives you something to look forward to whenever you see the percentage go up every semester.
It's just nice seeing your options in front of you as opposed to having to ask around almost what's this elective like, what do I have to take almost. It makes it easier that you can just go physically do it yourself. When you go to click that certain class, it will check it to make sure it fits in what you already have scheduled, and then it'll ask you high, medium, or low, how high on that schedule, how much of a need it is. So when you click register, it will get all the harder ones out of the way, the ones that you really need, as opposed to any electives that you might just be taking for fun.
To be able to see it and plan it first is so helpful because whenever you go to register, you kind of already know what you're getting yourself into. And you also have all of those options laid out, so it will tell you how many seats are open, if there's a wait list. So whenever you go to plan at the end of each semester for the following semester, it's really easy just to be able to plan those classes, just to see it and then take it to your advisor and say, hey, is this possible?
The biggest relief is just that I can get my degree done within the 4 years. I think that's because I went in and planned and I saw, okay, I even had an extra semester available. So you kind of can see what you can play around with majors, minors, if you want to add one.
The what if function is just if I wanted to add, say, a mathematics minor, I could run what percentage of the way done I was with my degree if I were to add the minor and how many classes I would also need to take. That can give you kind of an estimate of how many credit hours you would be taking in the future and if it was even possible to complete it, in the time you had left. I think that without it, I would have a lot of unnecessary stress because it's one of those things that whenever it comes down to that time of the year of, okay, you have to meet with your advisor and you have to schedule classes, I know that it's not going to be very difficult because it is so simple to use. Instead, it's a quick 20 minutes and then a quick another 20 minutes just planning them out. So it's pretty simple and really low stress.
This past year, especially being now that I'm in my senior year, I was kind of scared that I wasn't going to be able to graduate in May. I'm what if this course pops up or something? But I can go in and see it, and it kind of gives me a sense of comfort that I know I'm getting somewhere.